Spreading all around my room, my world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video here on the World of Juice channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors Dynasty here on College Football 25. And today we have the national championship. Second year in a row, we are playing in the title game. Last year, we played against a stacked, absolutely stacked Penn State squad, and we came up just short. This year, we lost one game. We're not going to talk about it. We lost one game, won the Pac-12 championship in its first year back to full strength. Then we went on and played Texas A&M and Alabama to get to the national championship game. But this year, we don't play Penn State. Today, we take on Clemson, who not only is undefeated, the only undefeated team in the entire bracket, the entire country. They are the number one overall seed because of it. Last year, we played Texas A&M in the quarterfinal. They were the number one seed in the bracket. They were undefeated. We beat them. Can it be back-to-back years defeating the best team in football? I guess we're going to have to find out. We're going to have to bring our A-plus game, not even just our A game, our A+++ game. If we're going to want to beat this Clemson squad, we're going to have the offense run straight through the run game as it usually does. Leo Van Dyke's going to have to put out some magical throws to Matthias Felix or Matthew Bliss or whoever gets open. But Cam Barfield's going to need to be the main offense. That's just how our team has worked this year, and why go away from it now? National championship game, Clemson versus Hawaii. Can we finally get over the mountain and get over our loss from last year? I guess we'll have to wait and find out. Let's get into it. If you're going to enjoy, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Let's play the national championship. One game remains in the college football season. For all the marbles, Hawaii versus Clemson. I think this is the first time we've ever played Clemson in this series. We know the drill. We've been here before. We got past the exact same teams that we played last year, Texas A&M and Alabama. We've gotten past them before. We did it again. And now we take on Clemson. Oh, man. I mean, they couldn't have given us, literally could not have given us a tougher matchup to win the national title. But here it is. I'm not going to go over the roster, the stats, or anything like that. You guys should be pretty familiar with what the team is looking like and how the team is performing. All we care about is the Natty. This is it. One last game in the careers of so many different Hawaii Rainbow Warrior players, and I'm going to be so sad when they leave, including our GOAT, our king, our Lord and Savior, Cam Barfield. This is his final game in a Hawaii jersey. Can we at least send him to the NFL as a champion? We got to find out.
Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And it almost feels like we were destined to get to this point. The top two seeds of the college football playoff have survived. They've been on a collision course all season long. They've come through the challenges and the distractions, and now they'll fight for that beautiful trophy. As we'll see the number 2 seed in this playoff, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors, taking on a team from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, everything has been building to this. It's time for the national championship. Let's crown a champion.
It's time, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm riding some hot momentum because in the most recent Ohio State Buckeye All-American Dynasty video, we did just win the national championship. Spoiler if you haven't seen that video yet. We did come away with a national title in that video. So I'm riding some good momentum here, some confidence in the big game. We'll see if it'll translate over here to Hawaii. We've been known to get absolutely shredded in the passing game. We'll see if that happens against Clemson in their high-powered offense. Christopher Vizina. We know some of these guys. We did a rebuild with Clemson like a month or two ago. So we're familiar with this roster. They're only, 3 years deep, so there's still a lot of real-life players here, obviously. And Vizina's going to go down. It's Powell. Jamichael Powell's had a big playoff run. He's been in the backfield a lot this playoff run. And he gets in the backfield one more time. Sacks Vizina. It's 3rd and 12. Vizina's going to scramble to the right. He's going to fire. It's wide open. Where's the coverage? Oh, my God. Were we in a zone? We were in a cover 4, and nobody was in the vicinity of 17,000 yards. How in the world do we let somebody get that wide open? Oh, my God, and we can't tackle either. Fabian Ross makes the play. That was what I was alluding to when I said we have been known to get shredded through the passing game this season with our defense. And that happens one more time in the biggest game. That's got to be intercepted. It's not going to be. It's not even going to be tackled. It's going to be down at the 1 yard, 2 yard line. I thought he got the 1. I don't know why I thought it was going to be intercepted. I was like 2 yards short. Why did I think that was ever going to be caught? We got to get some pressure here. Bring a blitz. There it is. We get to the backfield. That's a loss of 1. It's Tagaloa Lee who initiated the contact. I don't think he finished it, but he did initiate the contact. 2nd and goal. It's going to be a pass to the end zone. I'm pressing the button. No animation. Antonio Williams gets the touchdown in the corner of the end zone, and Clemson will lead early in this game. That's not a good start. Spoiler alert. Not a good start. Down 7-0, and Clemson kind of dominated. I mean, to be fair, we really controlled most of that drive. They just got the one huge play that destroyed our momentum and allowed them to be in scoring range. And then obviously I didn't get the animation, the jump animation. But that's why they're number 1 team in the country. I mean, I didn't come into this game expecting to blow them out by any means. So we knew we were going to be in a dogfight for the national championship. Can we achieve our dream? A true freshman at quarterback. He's a 5-star. And the senior, the super senior, Cam Barfield, should have been the Heisman. He was denied. He's going to prove to everybody. I mean, this is the only college football game going. It's the national championship. Everybody, the whole world is watching Hawaii versus Clemson for the Natty. So Cam Barfield is not only going to impress the NFL scouts watching, he's also going to impress all of those Heisman voters that said, I think we'll give it to somebody else this year, even though by far the best seasonal numbers were Cam Barfield. But he was denied recognition because of bias, of SEC bias. I don't know if it was SEC bias, but it was some sort of bias. I shouldn't have thrown that, by the way. I wasn't even paying attention to what down it was. It was 3rd and inches. I threw a swing route to the running back who didn't get any yards. Bad on me. And that is a direct snap stopped. TJ Parker, the senior, turns us over on downs. I would have bet my left kidney that we would have been able to get that on the direct snap. We do not, and we are down and looking scared in this game. It's okay. We've fought adversity before, although we never fought adversity against a team like Clemson, that's for sure. Vizina is perfect from the from the passing game so far. He hasn't thrown many. He's thrown 5, I think. There's play action. Swede can't get there. That's 1-on-1, and it's cooked. It's McConnell Meyer, because who else is going to get cooked like that, man? 2 touchdown deficit in the first quarter against Clemson is not how I wanted to start the national championship. That's for sure. Oh, McConnell. I might have to move you, man. You've made some big plays. You made the one-handed catch in the first round against Texas A&M, the interception in the end zone. You make some big plays. I will not deny that. But you also allow some of the most frustrating touchdowns and some of the most frustrating plays I've ever seen. You are such a bipolar corner. It's so annoying. Let's get that away. If we can't run it with Barfield, we'll get it in the hands through the passing game. I might be able to hit a little... Now that I didn't hit the slot fade the first attempt, I might be able to hit it this time. If Van Dyke can get that over the top. Leo Van Dyke in the hands of Matthias Felix, and the true sophomore brings it in. Oh my God. What a catch. He's king. He's King Felix. I mean, that was unbelievable. One-on-one coverage, and he brings it in. I didn't even go aggressive on that. That's probably why he caught it. If I would have gone aggressive, I bet I would have got like a horrible animation or something and been screwed. I went run after the catch, and I got that animation, so I'll be happy about that. 3rd and 4. Last time we had a 3rd down situation, I kind of screwed it up because I wasn't really paying attention what the down and distance was. This time, I know exactly what I'm doing. And we hit the main man again. It's Ashlock, because who else is going to catch that ball? He's also going to be gone. This is his final game for Hawaii. I'd love to send him out as a champion, but we got to... Oh, God, Barfield got hit hard. We got to step up and play better on defense, that's for sure. We'll snap it. They're not ready yet. And Barfield will get in. Touchdown. That's exactly what we needed. We come back after an embarrassing first drive and then 2 really, really bad defensive drives. We come back with a touchdown. But now we're going to need some defense. We're going to need to call upon this defense at least 2 times. Maybe 3. If we want to have any chance of winning this championship. Vizina's been stretching us out. He's been shredding us through the air. The run game hasn't really been there, but they haven't really done too much of the run game. They've only run it like a couple times. And as I say that, they run it here, and they get a big chunk of yardage because, of course, they do. I got to stop talking. Of course, I say they haven't done much on the run game, and then they immediately hand it off for like 12 yards. All right, so we set the downs again. This time they're going to go with a little trickery, but it's going to stay in the hands of Vizina. Out of the backfield, he's got the receiver. 2nd and inches. Ooh, a hot blitz? I love a good hot blitz. Let's see if we can get in the face of Vizina and maybe cause a mistake here. That would be ideal. Oh, no, they sent some good blockers. They were able to diagnose the blitz and block it up. We could have had him. I mean, we had the corner coming in, and he had a fresh lane to the quarterback, but they blocked it. That's a quick throw. He holds on. Why do my guys never hold on to those, but their guys always do? Vizina is still perfect from throwing here. We got to make him throw at least 1 incomplete pass, right? I brought the blitz, but they run to the outside. Evan Johnson can't rack him up. Why did I not expect them to run a stretch run? I thought they would just go up the middle like on a zone, inside zone or something. They did not do that. Another handout to the running back. Really good change of direction there. That was the backup running back, it looks like. Okay, so it looks like they're proving me wrong by saying I shouldn't even open my stupid mouth saying that they haven't been able to hurt me through the on the ground. This time they hit me through the air. I mean, we're going to get killed by this Clemson team, man. We just don't compete with them. They are destroying me with every single play. They're getting chunk yardage on every single attempt. That's got to be picked, and it's not. We just lost our coverage. It's another touchdown. Clemson is doing whatever. Nick Harbor is in Clemson now. He goes to the rival. He goes from, what is he, in South Carolina, right? Or is he in, no, he's not in South Carolina. He's in, where's he at in real life? Is he might be, I don't remember, honestly. But he's in Clemson now. He transferred here, apparently. That's kind of crazy. But they are just doing whatever they want. We can't stop them to save our life on defense. Which is why I'm super upset that we didn't score on our first drive, because that really put us in a hole. That's not a good ball. I pressed the wrong freaking button, too. I wanted to press square, but I got panicked because the blitz came. And so I just pressed a button, which happened to be triangle, and then I got hit on the throw, which made the ball even worse than it already was going to be, and it's an easy interception. Yeah, we're going to get killed in this game. We don't stand a chance against this Clemson team, man. They are way better than us, and this is one of our best teams we've ever put together in terms of quarterback, running back. The receivers are great. This is by far our best offense we've ever had. The defense could be better. That's for sure. We got to have at least 1 or 2 mistakes. That could be one. Catch it. Catch it, please. Please. I'm not asking for a lot. I'm just asking for you to open your hands and not have stones for hands. That's going to be a screen. Get out to it. Get out to it. Stop it. Don't let them block you. 3rd and 1. We got to force a field goal attempt here, man. It's just got to happen. It's got to be what happens. A field goal attempt has to... They cannot get a first down here. We cannot simply allow that. We're going to allow it. First down, Clemson. I should have brought a blitz. They had so much room right there. I didn't even see that until it already happened. Oh. Vizina, he's going to find a man open. They are just... I mean, they are systematically dissecting our defense. I don't know if I've ever played against an offense this precise and this elite. Every single play is getting them chunk yardage. And it doesn't matter if it's on the ground or if it's in the air. They are getting 6-7 yards plus every single play, no matter if it's through the air or on the ground. That's a wide receiver screen. He catches it. Why can they not ever drop it? We had a guy immediately hit him, and he held on to the football. We couldn't have had tighter coverage. If we had tighter coverage, it would have been a penalty. Handoff. No, it's not a handoff. It's whatever they call it. My brain's not braining right now because I'm trying to win this game, and it's not working. Please do not allow a touchdown here. We cannot go down 3 scores to Clemson. It's going to be 3 scores, 28-7. We are getting our butts whipped right now, man. My God, this Clemson team is dominating me. I would rather take that Penn State team. I mean, at least we made that closer of a game. It's 28-7. That interception obviously didn't help. I mean, I wanted to hit square, but between getting hit on the throw and pressing the wrong button in general, it was always going to be an interception. So, man, we are not in the same league as Clemson right now, which is crazy because of how we've gotten here in the first place. All right, that's Alex Perry. He's open at least. I mean, we do get the ball to start the second half. So there is a world where we can make this a 1-score game. It's going to take a lot of fight from these boys. And, of course, Matthew Bliss drops it. I know he's a freshman, but their guys catch those. Why can't my guys catch those? 3rd and 4, big 3rd down. Got to step to that throw, fire it to Ashlock. He's not going to drop that. Ashlock is godly. Who's on the outside there? It's Perry. He's not known to win down the field, but he's done it before. I'm going to set my feet and fire this in there. It's got to be caught, and it is. Ashlock holds on because, of course, he does. And we've had to throw because we're down 3 scores. We've had to throw it so much that we haven't been able to get our offense going with the main man, Cam Barfield. He's got the 1 touchdown, but we haven't been able to use what we do best. Snap it, please. Thank you. Oh, my God. I don't even know where to throw that football. Everybody on that right side, I mean, Leo's looking for something. Everybody on that right side got locked up. They were all, like, congested in the same spot. I couldn't throw that football. I got to throw that. That's going to be Barfield out of the backfield. He gets a first down on 3rd and 8. I didn't even really know that was 3rd and 8, if I'm being totally honest. I wouldn't have probably thrown that to Barfield if I knew that was 3rd and 8, but it worked. We got the first down out of it because he's God tier. First down and 10, handoff to Barfield. Get the outside Barfield. Okay. He gets 2nd and 2. I'll take that. There's no way this works. We're going to change that. No way one of our guys wins. It just doesn't happen enough. Oh, Barfield got hit hard, man. I cannot have you be taking those hits. That is an unnecessary hit. Fetu Mama is out there on the field. He's not going to get the ball. My God! That dude came in almost before I snapped the football. How quickly was he in the backfield? Who was it even? Okay, so it was this guy right here. So he initially goes off the line. My left tackle is blocking the guy on the far outside. So this is up to the left guard to cover this block. He does initially do it, but then he just lets him go because he's like kind of glitched on. He kind of like gets suctioned into the D tackle. If you can see, look at the D tackle, kind of like he suctions into the block there, and that allows for 32 to just run right through me. Wow. I was not expecting to have somebody in my face as soon as I step back. I mean, look, I'm not even finished with my drop back before he's in the backfield. Craziness right there. Absolutely craziness. I would prefer my guys to block a little bit longer, but hey, that's just me. 2nd down and 10. Fire that in there. That's going to be Devon Austin, the senior, gets to the 2. We might be able to squeeze this in for a Barfield touchdown here. Hand off Cam, and Cam will not get in. He doesn't even get a yard. I probably shouldn't have switched directions there. If I would have kept going the same way, I might have been able to get in. This time we go in, and Cam will get in this time. Okay, so we score a touchdown. We're down 2 scores now. We get the ball to start the second half, but there's still like 2 minutes left on the clock. If we can force a quick drive for Clemson, which I know it sounds impossible because we haven't been able to do that the entire game, but if we can somehow force a quick drive for Clemson, get the ball back again, score quickly, then go to the half, come back in the second half, score again, we can tie this football game and change it completely. But it all relies on getting the ball back quickly here on this drive. So defense, for once in your life, don't get destroyed. Hand off to the running back. Got to play that tight. Got to play that tight. Cannot allow him to get 7 yards a carry, man. Attack the football. What are we doing? It's going to be pitch. Yep, I was ready for it, but I guess I wasn't ready for it. I knew it was going to be a pitch, but I thought for some reason that he was closer. But when he actually pitched it, he was so far away. I didn't have the right angle. I don't know why I thought he was closer. He's going to go deep ball. It's McConnell Meyer again. Please intercept that, McConnell. McConnell Meyer made the play. He actually did it. And he's got room to run. McConnell Meyer. My God, he got burnt earlier in the game. He comes up with the interception. I don't know why Christopher Vizina thought that was a good idea. What was he doing on that? Oh my God, McConnell Meyer with a big... This is what I'm talking about, man. He's such a hit-or-miss type of corner. Matthew Bliss is a really good run after the catch. But he is... Oh my God, his left leg was crazy hurt. Why was it so hurt? That's wide open. Never mind, that's intercepted. How was that such a bad ball? What? Why was that a yellow ball? And for one, how did he get the speed to catch that? This is wide open. There's not a more open receiver in planet Earth than this. Yeah, I probably should have gone Felix, but this is way more open. And he goes up the field instead of staying to his angle, and the corner just undercuts it because it's underthrown, I guess. Why was it a yellow ball? I didn't even hold on to that long. And we give the ball right back to Clemson. We had our one shot. That was our one shot to do exactly what I asked for, which was to score before half again, and we gave it right back to him. And they're probably not going to make that mistake again. There's no way Vizina throws another pick. Why was that ball intercepted, man? I did not mean to. I didn't throw it that soft. I didn't think I did, at least. Oh, my God. They're going to kill me now. I gave up my one chance. My one chance, bro. I had it in my hands. I had the opportunity. That's a touchdown. He's wide open. He spread the D. I'm going to pull my freaking hair out, bro. I had my one opportunity, and I gave it away because I threw a pick. And it wasn't even supposed to be, obviously it wasn't supposed to be a pick. You know what I mean? How was it such a throw? Why was it a yellow throw? I didn't even hold it that far. It wasn't supposed to be a lob. I was supposed to throw it hard. Now we're back in the exact same situation. We're back in the exact same freaking situation, man. This is not the game that I wanted to have, obviously. We're in a tough spot against a good team, and we are not playing our best brand of ball. That is for sure. We cannot stop Clemson. Unless he throws me the ball and makes a mistake himself, we cannot stop Clemson's offense. And I don't know why we can't. Well, I do know why we can't, because our defense has sucked all year, really. I just got to keep these checkdowns, man. I'm afraid to throw the ball deep because I'm afraid that it's going to get picked off again. I don't trust Matthias, or I don't trust Leo's arm right now. At least not against these DBs. Unless Matthias can get down there. Can that be a catch, please? Yes, it can. Thank you, Leo. That's a big touchdown. I really wish that would have been to tie it and not to go down by 2 scores again, but it's what it is. 35-21. As long as they don't do anything crazy and score with 22 seconds left, we should be able to make this a 1-score game to start the second half. Man, I can't believe this is the situation we're in right now, but Clemson's offense is just unstoppable for us. All right, defense. They're going to actually run some plays, so please do not get beat. That'd be really embarrassing. They're going to hand it off. He's got a lot of room. This running back's killing me right now. We keep him in bounds. Are they going to try to do another play here? No, clock runs out. We go into halftime down 35-21. It should be 28-28. It's not. It's 35-21. We got to score. Absolute guarantee got to score to start the second half. But then we got to have a miracle defensive drive. This has got to be our touchdown drive. And I'm going to run the same slot fades that I ran to score the touchdown with Matthias on the previous possession. But it's not going to happen this time. Leo escapes one, and he should have had a sack, to be honest. He escapes one tackle attempt. That honestly should have been a sack. I'm surprised he broke out of that. They're going to bring everybody up to the line to press here. And a single high safety. That's a dangerous coverage. But it's going to work because they took away both. It's so annoying when a corner can take away 2 routes. Like, it's so... If I would have thrown that to either one of square or triangle, it's a interception. That's just how it goes. But Matthias Felix wins on the slot fade. Maybe they can't handle the slot fades. Because that's 2 slot fade touchdowns for Matthias Felix. Maybe then on the exact same route, too. It's not even like I ran a different slot fade. That's the exact same slot fade. We do score to start the second half. We are down 35-28. We brought this to a 1-score game. We need a defensive drive for the ages. We haven't done much at all. Except for a lucky interception that Vizina really shouldn't have thrown in the first place. Other than that, we've been getting embarrassed by this Clemson offense for 2 quarters. We've got to do something, please. Defense. I know you suck, but please give me just 1 or 2 good drives, and we can turn this entire game around. Laga can't get there. It's going to be to the flat. Bring him down quickly. Good job. He only gets 2 yards on that. Good job, Fabian. I appreciate that. It's 3rd and 8. Please, I need 1 big play. Force a punt. A 3-and-out would feed families for an entire year. But Vizina's going to scramble. He's got the first down. What are we doing? Christopher Vizina is running for his life right now. You've got to be kidding me. 3rd and 8, and Christopher Vizina scrambles like that? We had absolutely nobody on that right side there. Oh my God. Why can nothing just be good for me? I might as well just let Clemson score again here just to get the ball back quicker. And we clearly can't stop them. We can't even stop a 3rd and 8. I mean, we locked up the entire receiving core, and Christopher Vizina runs for 1,700 yards. Oh, my God. I mean, that just shows you how bad this defense has played today. If we're allowing that stuff. That's got to be the longest scramble a quarterback's had against us all series. There's no way a quarterback has scrambled for that for longer in this series. There's just no way. Oh my God, what the heck? I thought he was throwing it deep and he just had a check down. I didn't even see that guy. My brain did not even acknowledge that there was a player right there. And it's Nick Harbor. He's like 6'7", 1,900 pounds. I didn't even see him. First off, the fact that he's transferred here is just insane. I can't believe we're in this spot, man. We had such a promising... If I didn't throw that interception... If I don't throw that interception to give them 35, this game is so much different. Now they get back to to 2 scores against us. Oh my God, the 3rd and 8, bro, when he scrambled. I mean, it's just a case of everything is going right for Clemson and nothing is going right for us. That's just the case in this game. Like, our offenses can go, we can compete with this offense. Like, our offense is scoring, their offense is scoring. It's just our defense is not good. I'm going to go for the slot fade. I'm going to be a slot fade merchant again. I'm going to try. That might be overthrown, and it is. Matthias, he had it one again, but it's a little bit of an overthrow. I'm going to try it on the opposite side this time. I got to be a slot fade merchant, man. Those are the plays that score touchdowns. I got to at least attempt some slot fades here to try and win a championship, and Matthias drops at the last second. Matthias, you were so close. Oh, my God. How did you drop that freaking football, man? I got to change something. I got to have a little bit of a secure route. I didn't have time. I can't punt this ball. We clearly can't stop their offense. You think I'm going to punt this ball and give them another chance without having a touchdown here? I can't punt this ball back. That's brain dead. I know that if we don't get this, we lose the game. That's pretty obvious. We don't get this, we lose the game. Matthias drops it. I put it in the hands of my best receiver, or at least my most athletic receiver, and he dropped it. We are going to lose back-to-back national championship games. Oh, no. Coach Juice is going to have the Ryan Day stigma before he got the championship. He can't win the big one. He can win all the others, but he can't win the big one. Oh, no. I mean, this Clemson team is just so good, man. I cannot stop them. I simply cannot. Everything that they want to do, they can do. Vizina in the pocket. He's going to get brought down. It's going to be a sack. We'll hold to a field goal. But at this point, I would prefer them to score a touchdown, honestly, because a field goal does nothing for us. If they make it, if they miss it, it doesn't really matter. We almost ran into the kicker. If we would have ran into the kicker, I might have thrown my controller through the screen. Okay. It is ugly in the Natty. Matthew Bliss takes it up to the 21. Shaquem Claiborne got hurt. Man, is this really how we're going to say goodbye to Cam Barfield? The greatest player in Hawaii football history. Well, the greatest non-quarterback in Hawaii football history. And we're going to say goodbye to him. He didn't even get a yard on the screen, man. We're really going to say goodbye to him like this. We're going to go out with a whimper. I got to try, man. I got to try everything I can. Matthias, he drops it again. He's getting so close. Oh, my God. He's just getting hit so hard on those final catches. He just can't bring it in. I'm trying my best. I really am. I'm just getting overpowered. At this point, Clemson's offensive line, or Clemson's defensive line, is just murdering me. I honestly don't stand a chance. It's 4th and 9. I kind of want to just sim out of this game at this point. I didn't even have time to throw the ball. I mean, he's in before my guys are even down the field. Look at this. Nobody's open by the time he's in the backfield. He's in the backfield right now. Tell me who's open. This bagged. This bagged. This double bagged. This bagged. Nothing is open. Even Cam's bagged. There's 2 guys on him. What am I supposed to do? And then, thankfully, he didn't catch that football because I didn't even really want to throw it. But I didn't want to take the sack, obviously. I mean, this is just... That sums it up right there. The flailing arm, getting hit on the throw, that sums up our experience in this year's national championship game. Man, that might be the thumbnail. I might do something else. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe I'll do something like this where we like zoom in on on the face of our main guy here, Leo. Maybe we pull out a little bit of this action here or something. I kind of like the angle a little bit better like this. Yeah, we could do something like that, and then maybe pick somebody for Clemson. Oh, that is not good. We are getting absolutely embarrassed on the football field right now. I might even turn Chew Clock on at this point, and not even for my benefit. Like, I might just give up. 45-20. If they score again, I'm turning on Chew Clock. I'm going to give up. It's 3rd and 2. I mean, we were able to hold them to a field goal last time. But it was probably a little too late. They hand it to the wide receiver, and he's going to get brought down immediately. Swede was in there. I can't believe that this is the final game for some of our guys. Cam Barfield, who's been electric the entire series. We ran into the kicker, but they didn't call it. Thank God. He's been electric the entire series, and this is his final game. This is how people will remember him. That's unacceptable. That is unacceptable. We got to get him some Patrick Mahomes garbage time yards. It's unacceptable to have him have this type of game to remember him. He's been so good the entire series for us. Although we might be able to get Matthew Bliss a catch here. You're going to be kidding me. How in the world do these guys catch up to it? It's not possible. That's not humanly possible in the space-time continuum. There's no human being that can make that jump or that speed like that. Man, I did not want this game to go this way. I was hoping we'd have a nice little celebration. We'd have a championship to win. But it looks like it's going to be back-to-back years of disappointment. And the Ryan Day comparisons will begin for Mr. Juice. He can't win the big one. It's plain and simple. They're not even going to give me the first down on the Ashlock throw. Oh my God. I don't want to play the fourth quarter. I honestly just want to sim out. I cannot believe we're getting this beat down by Clemson. End zone intercepted by Shirley. What was Vizina doing there? At this point, Vizina's not even trying. He's playing backyard football. He's just tossing the rock around. He don't care. He knows he's got a natty bagged in the, and he's just waiting for the pop the champagne. And oh my God, Barfield's getting destroyed. Why is this how it happens? The only good thing to come out of this is the future of this team. Because we've got a freshman quarterback in Leo Van Dyke. We've got a sophomore in Matthias Felix who's going to go to a junior. He's going to develop really well. We've got Matthew Bliss, who's a freshman right now, who is he's going to develop. We've got freshmen coming in, multiple 5 stars coming in. We've got promise in the future. It's just I was hoping to end this season and end Barfield's career with that one shining moment, and we don't have it. And I can't even throw the deep ball anymore. I know that Leo Van Dyke's arm is not the greatest in the world, but I thought for sure we'd be able to throw a couple deep balls. The only deep balls we've been able to throw are 2 slot fades. Nobody got open, man. Nobody got open. That's like the 3rd straight 3 and out that I've had. I can't even move the ball against Clemson anymore. Why am I even playing this game? Why am I even freaking playing? End zone intercepted. I mean, you're giving me this game and I can't do anything with it. That's another interception for Kai Shirley. Oh, that was Matthew Sherrills. I thought it was Kai Shirley who got that. I mean, thanks for the stat padding defensive numbers, but I mean, maybe something could have happened, but this is an embarrassment. I did not think this game would go that way. I knew it would be tough. I knew it would be a good competition, obviously. They're undefeated for a reason. But when's it going to be our time? When's it going to be our moment? Is that pass interference? What's that going to be? Oh, roughing the passer, maybe? All right, we get bailed out with the roughing the passer. They don't usually call those. They don't usually call roughing the passer. Oh, how unlucky do we have to be, man? I mean, we came up against a God Squad Penn State team who came back after year number 1. They brought back everybody to try to go all in for a national championship. They came up against us and got it. And now in year number 3, we come up against a God Squad again against Clemson, and we get absolutely blown out. I'm going to have to go look at the final result of that Penn State game and see how close the score was, because this one is just embarrassing. Like, I did not think this game would go this way. There's a touchdown from Matthias Felix. He's already got 3, or that's his 3rd. So if anything, he's having a good day at least. Make it a little bit closer. 48-35. Oh my God, this is not fun. But maybe they'll throw another pick. I mean, it seems like Christopher Vezina is just chucking the ball down the field to see what happens. So maybe we get lucky, get another interception. I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Here we go. Maybe all I have to do is complain on defense and we'll get more interceptions. I'm pretty good at complaining, so. They're going to keep throwing it, which I don't know why. And it's Matthew Sherrills with an interception. He read the D. And it's an interception for a touchdown pick 6. I can't speak. My brain's not braining. Wow. Matthew Sherrills just intercepted Christopher Vezina. He was just checking it down. Like, he was legit just checking it down. I got to turn shoe clock off now because we are in this game. Why are they throwing it? They were up like multiple possessions in the 4th quarter. Why are you throwing the ball? Just run it. Race the clock. I hate that this is actually a game now. Why couldn't you just put me out of my misery? Why do you got to give me hope? Now they're going to run it like they're actually trying again. Vezina's got to have, what, 4 picks in this game? He's thrown like 3 right in a row. And then he had the McConnell-Meyer one earlier in the game. He's got to have at least 4. Oh, how did I not sack him there? 3rd and 6. 3rd and 6. I would not be surprised if this is a run. I mean, they've gotten like 6-7 yards a carry. So I would not be surprised if this is a run. But it's going to be a pass. Get to the quarterback. Intercepted again. It is! It's Elijah Palmer, pick 6! What is happening in this football game? Christopher Vezina just threw a noodle. And Elijah Palmer intercepts the football, and we have picked it off. And taken it to the house for a pick 6. I feel like we should have more excitement than that. We just took the lead in the national championship game. What is happening? Christopher Vezina is on a generational sell right now. A generational sell. I gave up. I gave up in this game, and yet we are winning by a point. How did Vezina let us in this game? We have 5 interceptions. This is insanity. Let's not stop playing defense now. This is actually possible. And I hate that it's possible. Why is this a game? Why are we winning this game? We should not be winning this game. Vezina is going to check it down again. It's a weird angle he took. He kind of like did like a loop thing. That was weird. Are they going to get this up with a 2-minute warning? They do, just barely. Hand it to the running back. He's going to get an easy first down. Oh, my God. All they need is a field goal, and they know that. I think they're going to try to run this clock, and at least they should, and then just get in the field goal range and win it like that. That'd be heartbreaking. That's one-on-one. That's incomplete. Good deflection. I think that might have, I was going to say, I think that might have been Sherrills. It was. Matthew Sherrills, who has 2 interceptions in this game, by the way, with a big pass deflection there. That's a quick throw. Good tackle. No, not a good tackle. Not a good tackle there either. 3rd and 6. Noble Johnson was just able to break off my tackle. He's not a Clemson receiver, is he? He's a transfer, I think. Oh, swat that away. Did he catch that? There's absolutely no way. There's no shot he caught that. That's the greatest catch I've ever seen, regardless of if it's the CPU or not. I dove here to knock this away. He boxes me out through the dive. He holds on to the catch. You've got to be kidding me. That's the greatest catch I've ever seen. I mean, that is just unreal. I know I was a little bit late to the play with the dive. I still thought I'd break it up just via the contact. I mean, you've got to be kidding me. How in the world does a receiver catch that? It's simply not possible. That's freaking unbelievable that he held on to that football, man. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. And now they got a first down out of it. Check down. I can't believe he caught that. And it was third down, right? I think so. I mean, what else is going to happen in this game? Why can that not happen for me? Vizina, don't let him score. Thank you. That's a big sack. We've sacked him 3 times and we're in a tight game like this. We should be dominating this game, but Clemson's killing me right now. End zone, intercepted by Palmer. Stay, actually go. You know what? You got a chance. Elijah Palmer, pick 6 in the house. Go Elijah, for the win and the national championship. Pick 6, Elijah Palmer. What happened? No, did I lose my recording? What happened? Okay, I kicked my thing. Hold on, I'm gonna pause it real quick. I accidentally froze the recording. We're not losing this footage. Okay, we're back. I'm recording again. Oh my god. Oh my god. In my excitement, I accidentally kicked my one of my wires and it froze my OBS. So luckily it was still recording, so it's got everything going, but I just had to reset it to start unfreeze it and start recording again. Oh my god. In the end zone, Elijah Palmer, who's been one of our best interception getters of the series. Him and Fabian Ross have gone back and forth with who's the best interception DB. Another one for Tyreek Tate. That's ball game. Ball game. Hawaii's going to win the Natty. Christopher Zena has had the greatest sell in the history of quarterbacks, regardless of professional or college. And the Clemson fans cannot believe their eyes. I can't believe my eyes. What has happened in this football game? We will get a national championship for Cam Barfield. Just like what, 6 minutes IRL time? I was getting ready for the funeral. Like I was planning the speech that I was going to say at Cam Barfield's graduation, saying how he was robbed of a Heisman, he was robbed of a Natty twice, and now we've turned it around and we're going to win? I can't believe it. We actually won the championship. This is the greatest moment in the history of this channel. How? After everything we've been through in this game, Christopher Vizina, I mean, we had to have paid him some sort of NIL money. He's got to be playing for us. There's no way that he threw 7 interceptions in this game. Something like that. And Mr. Juice does not have the Ryan Day allegations. He has the good Ryan Day allegations. He won a championship, just like Ryan Day did. And these Clemson, I'd be burning the streets if I was a Clemson fan after watching this game. You were winning by what, 17 points at one point in this game? You had it locked up, guaranteed. I mean, this is the greatest game of all time. We actually won this game. We're holding a national championship trophy. 3 seasons in, we have officially rebuilt Hawaii into the powerhouse. We had 28 points in the 4th quarter, and I think they were all defensively. Were they all defensive touchdowns? No, that can't be right. We had to have had at least one offensive possession. It was 21-7 in the first quarter. My God. We held them to 13 points in the second half. How did we win this football game? Vizina threw 7 interceptions. How do you sell a game that badly? You can't go back to campus. He literally has to file for like witness protection. There's no way that he's getting out of the building. Clemson fans might literally kill him. I'm not even making that as a joke. That's literally what could happen. Oh my God. 7 interceptions. How do you sell a game that bad? At some point, you just got to stop throwing the ball. Leo Van Dyke threw 361 with 3 touchdowns, 2 picks, 2 very annoying picks. Barfield had 17 for 83 and 2 scores. He also had 9 catches in the game, mostly just checkdowns. Matthias Felix had 5 for 192 and 3 scores. I mean, this was the greatest game of all time. 2 interceptions for Sherrills. 2 for Elijah Palmer. 1 for Tyreek Tate, which is the final one. 1 for Shirley, 1 for Meyer. Wow. How many of these were pick sixes? Just the one? No, we had 3 pick sixes in this game. Palmer had 2, and Matthew Sherrills had 1. I know that at least 2 of them were in the fourth quarter. I don't remember if the second Elijah Palmer one was in the fourth quarter or not. I can't remember exactly. I guess I could see. Oops, I didn't mean to back out of that. Scoring summary. Fourth quarter. So, what do we hear? We have Elijah Palmer interception return for 107 yards. Oh, that's right. He had the long one to end it. And then Elijah Palmer had the 23-yard one. Sherrills had the interception. Felix had the touchdown pass. So, Elijah Palmer had 2 interception pick sixes in the fourth quarter. Sherrills had the one. And then Felix had a touchdown pass. So 3 of our 4 touchdowns in the fourth quarter were pick sixes. I mean, it doesn't get much. It literally does not. If you were not on the edge of your seat in this game, then you might need to check your pulse because you might not be alive right now. I almost ripped my entire body in half in this game. Wow. We won. We won the national championship. I'm stunned. I'm literally speechless right now because we won the national championship in the fashion that we did. I mean, just literal insanity. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. National champions. I honestly cannot believe it. I'm still shocked that we actually accomplished what I wanted to accomplish, which was win the national championship. I thought, you want to know when the moment I thought that the game was over, among the many times that I thought it was actually over, we go down and see pro potential, really? That's kind of disrespectful. I feel like we're going to have at least a couple guys drafted this year. But you want to know when I thought the game was over the final time? That was the diving catch on third down from, I think it was the tight end. I don't even know who made it. It was the guy with 2 last names. I forget his name. But that's when I was like, oh yeah, the game's over. They don't want me to win this. If that's happening, if they're completing that catch, we get program builder unlocked. That's nice to have. Wow. We have officially done it. 2026 national championships champions. I mean, talk about a good game. Like if you're a neutral fan and you're just a fan of college football, you're not a fan of either one of those teams, that was about as good of a game as you could ever ask for. It had drama, it had high scoring, it had offense and defense, and we've won a national championship. Our trophy cabinet is starting to get pretty full. We've got 2 Rose Bowls, 2 Fiesta Bowls, a national championship, a Pac-12 championship, a Mountain West championship, and an LA Bowl. We've got a lot of trophies in just 3 seasons. But now we got to defend it. But we're going to be worse now because we don't have Cam. Oh my God, I cannot believe. I need to just come down from this high that I've been on. I mean, what a game. All right, that's going to be it for the video. Next episode is going to be the off season where we'll say goodbye to a lot of our guys. It's going to be a sad one. Bring your tissues for that one. But I just got to say, if you weren't excited for this game, then you got to check yourself because that was Unbelievable. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I'll truly appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.